Zambia's annual inflation rate for February 2026 has declined to 7.5%, down from 9.4% recorded in January, representing a 1.9 percentage point drop and bringing inflation back within the government's 6 to 8% target band. Acting Statistician General Sheila Mudenda attributed the decline to easing prices in both food and non-food categories. Ms. Mudenda explained that annual food inflation slowed to 8.2% in February from 10.9% in January. The reduction was mainly driven by price movements in cereals such as maize grain, breakfast milo meal, roller meal, imported rice and plain wheat flour. She added that prices of fruits including lemons, bananas, watermelon and avocados also contributed to the slowdown, along with vegetables such as lumanda, cassava leaves, tomatoes, cucumber, sweet potatoes and green pepper. Other contributing items include fresh milk and cooking oil. Meanwhile, annual non-food inflation declined to 6.5% from 7.3% in January. This was largely due to changes in the prices of fuel, particularly diesel and petrol, as well as passenger air transport fares for both domestic and regional routes. The cost of motor vehicles and accommodation services also contributed to the decline. Ms. Mudenda says the overall reduction in inflation reflects a broad-based easing in price pressures across key sectors of the economy, helping return the rate to within government's target range. Meanwhile, economist Kelvin Chisanga has cautioned that while the drop is encouraging, sustaining it depends on continued currency stability, increased agricultural productivity and fiscal discipline in the coming months.
1.9% drop point within a month. Obviously, the inflation drop factors are quite a number of them, but obviously the decline signifying an easing price pressure and improving macroeconomic stability. We've seen that the price level on food, or most of the food in particular, remain the primary driver, given their large weight in Zambia's consumer basket. Of course, understanding that any moderation that takes place in key essential commodities like mini meal, grains and fresh produce will significantly lower the food aspect. The food issue in the Zambian case occupies a point of about 40 to 50% or in the inflation composition. And again, the component that has actually also been able to help change this narrative is the exchange rate stability, which has supported the downward trend by reducing imported inflation, particularly on some of the things that the food or the items